When you read this passage, what stands out in this passage is the prophetic fulfillments of God's plan and God's purpose. When the writer, John, he writes in this passage, he quotes a prophecy from Zechariah chapter 9, verse 9. And he was talking about how when Jesus made the triumphant entry into Jerusalem, it was a fulfillment of a prophecy that Zechariah had made hundreds of years ago. And when Jesus came into Jerusalem, the children of Israel were supposed to identify that scene to the prophetic utterance of Zechariah. And that's why John was quoting that prophecy for his readers to understand this is the fulfillment of what God said he would do. There's a prolific author called J.C. Ryle, and he took this prophecy that's found in Zechariah 9, verse 9, and he kind of turned it into today's language for us to understand what that prophecy meant. So he kind of gives a synopsis of that prophecy, and I want to read that quote for us here this morning. And this is what the author says. He says, that prophecy that's found in Zechariah 9:9 can be read this way today, which says, "Fear not, be not cast down or depressed, O daughter of Zion, or inhabitants of Jerusalem. Low and depressed as your condition may be now, there will be a day when you shall have a king again. There shall come one who will rise on a certain public location into thy gates, a king on a donkey's colt, not as a warrior with a sword in the hand, but as a peaceful prince, a just and holy king, better even than David, Solomon, Hezekiah, and Josiah, and burning with him salvation for souls. Therefore, think not yourselves forsaken, because thou art poor now and have no king, but look forward to your king who is now coming," is what he said. Basically, for every Jew who was quoted this prophetic word, this is what it was supposed to mean. Meaning, someone who is greater than David, someone who's greater than Solomon, someone who's greater than all their forefathers had stepped foot into their midst. And they were supposed to see the realization and the fulfillment of God's prophetic word concerning the nation of Israel.